pounds. It's quite surprising that Lisa's actually made it to over 50 at her current weight, as most stars would end up dying due to their obesity long before this age.
I've got to say, I get up every morning, except for the fact that I can't get up out of this bed. It's been about 3 years that I've been in bed. Randy, it's time to get up. It makes me feel because I can't do anything. I hate being here. I hate being in this house because I hate being stuck in a house. I hate myself. I just feel like I've let myself down and everybody around me.
Lisa has been bedbound for over 3 years now and completely relies on her boyfriend Randy to take care of everything for her. Lisa also has to take a large quantity of medicine every single morning for her obesity related illnesses, which is literally an entire bag full of medicine. With Lisa not being able to get out of bed, Randy has to do all of the cooking for Lisa, and with her size needing at least 8,000 calories a day to be maintained, you have to wonder what Randy's making for her and how big the portion sizes are.
Well, for breakfast, I cook her eggs and toast, give her cereal, and sometimes cottage cheese. Makes me upset because I don't want her eating that stuff, but I don't want to make her mad, so I give it to her. Lisa gets upset all the time. She wants to get up out of bed and do things, and she starts crying. It makes me upset because I love her with all my heart. Sometimes I hug her, and other times I tell Lisa it'll be okay. I'm her biggest cheerleader.
Randy seems to have the same excuse that many other enablers on the show have. They feed out of love and the fear of upsetting their partner. But how far can love actually go when you're really just slowly killing them with food? Now with his breakfast, Randy brings a portable stove and a pan over to Lisa so she can cook at the side of her bed, which does make her a little bit responsible for her diet.
When you turn to food for comfort, it's like your best friend. You know, you can eat it and you can cuss while you're eating it and tell them everything you're doing, and it's not going to talk back to you and it's not going to judge you. Food makes you feel good while you're eating it. Makes you happy. But then by the time you're done, you feel so guilty. It's like, it wasn't worth it. Or eating all that food because you know that food's killing you. You know how bad it is? It's absolutely terrible. And food becomes your best friend. It's your only friend. But it's always there. I mean, I've tried like not eating so much and stuff like that, but I'm a stress eater. So whenever I'm stressed out or something, I eat.
The absolute mountain of food that Lisa is stuffing her face with is actually comical. She can't even get it in her mouth fast enough. She seems to have an entire packet of bacon, a whole tray of eggs, and honestly, it looks like an entire loaf of bread too. With the food piling so high on her chest, it doesn't even look like she can see over it. The fact that Lisa's also making and frying food next to her bed is honestly just disgusting. I hate the smell of bacon in my house, and when I'm cooking bacon, I have to have all of the doors and windows open and have the extractor fan on. I don't even want to think about how bad her tiny room must stink of old food, and I highly doubt that those bed sheets are getting washed anytime soon, given that she's constantly in bed just eating food all day. And speaking of the smell in her bed sheets, it's about to get a whole lot worse when you find out that Lisa just wets herself in the bed too.
I feel bad because sometimes my bedding gets wet. And then we have to change the bedding. You know, it's kind of stressful. I have to use the bathroom with stress on my body.
Sorry.
Oh, you don't get as good as you can. We have to change the bedding. So yeah, I'm stressed a lot. And then if it's bath time, we'll take a bath. Yeah. Get some soak and rags and wash my legs and rinse them off. It's a long process because we have to wash and then I have to dry everything. I've always wanted to lose weight. I just never knew how to lose weight. Nobody wants to be like this. And if they do, they're crazy.
Your clients dream big. Your agency builds bigger. Move faster. Go further. Expand. You don't need to reinvent yourself. It's already done. Base 44.
It doesn't even look like there's a sheet on the bed, so Lisa is just lying on a towel draped over the mattress. And obviously
Alright,
this
so
isn't enough to protect the mattress, and there needs to be
doing
some
pretty
sort of
good,
plastic sheet there,
honestly.
because the bed must just stink. Now Lisa's food
don't know-
intake just
actually,
seems
yeah,
to get
okay,
worse
I'll
throughout
show
the day too. As for dinner, it looks like she has 1 or 2 entire pizzas with a full
Cobblestone,
packet of
little
Doritos. Growing up,
trim.
Lisa can always remember just
Pretty
turning to food as a
outside
source of
area.
comfort. Unfortunately, her dad was an alcoholic, and she struggled a lot with feeling safe in her family home, so would just turned to food for comfort. When her dad left and abandoned the family, her mother had to pick up more shifts, so Lisa would just spend most of the time home alone eating food. Things just went from bad to worse for Lisa as well, as she was assaulted while staying at a friend's house and never told anyone about it. She would turn to food even more to cope, claiming that she spent her whole teenage years crying and eating. When Lisa was 16, she already weighed over 300 pounds and started drinking pretty heavily. After a series of bad boyfriends, she met Randy when she was 40 years old at the supermarket, and they've been together ever since.
What's that mean about Lisa is her personality.
get
She was
some
fun and
wood.
beautiful. I love everything about
I'm gonna
Lisa.
start
I
building
miss
a
her
little
being
stair
there with me.
thing.
That's how I feel about
So
that.
it's
We
easier
used to
to
go
get
down the
out.
park and
It's gonna
she'd
be a
hold
big
on the
old
back of her
ordeal
wheelchair
here.
and
Just know
she'd
it
walk
was-
around on that. We used to go
wood
fishing all the
also is gonna be a
time.
bit
She'd go to the
annoying,
store
but if I
with
just
me. She'd go to the
plant-
doctor's with me. I do feel lonely all the time when I go out and she can't go with me.
make a tree farm
Especially
in the
when I go to the
future or
doctor, I
something
need her
like
there
that.
for support. My biggest hope and dream for her is to get up out of bed, let's go do stuff, and eventually get married.
Hearing Randy's side of the story is pretty heartbreaking too, as he's never left the house in over 3 years, and her mental health has been deteriorating ever since, leaving him to just pick up the pieces.
About 8, 9 years. Randy and I spent a lot of time going places and doing things. We were never home. Most of the time I'm covered up, and I really didn't even, look at myself. I don't really think I ever really noticed it until my legs and feet and stuff started hurting so bad. And Matthew said, "Mom, you're getting fat."
Lisa's weight gain really crept up on her, as slowly she stopped being able to do things she enjoyed, like going out with Randy.
Doctor told me if I stood on my ankle, it was gonna puncture the skin. The bones were gonna go through my skin. Started staying in bed, but I never got out of bed. By that time, I know I had to weigh about 600. Been here ever since.
With no other options but to lose the weight to avoid literally dying, Lisa makes an appointment with Dr. Now.
Hello, sir. I'm Dr. Jordan.
Hello,
How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Well, nice to meet you.
You too.
As I understand it, you're reaching to me because of your weight and the fact that you're bedridden.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is your weight?
637.
You look like you could be a little bigger than that. So, how old are you?
I'm 51.
So, what is your mobility?
I can't get out of bed unless I get someone to help me get in a wheelchair.
So, how long you been in bed?
3 to 4 years.
You didn't think you should try to lose weight and get out of that bed?
No, I guess not.
So, you didn't know what the problem was in 3, 4 years?
Well, yeah, I knew I like to snack a lot and eat a lot.
But you're not the person you go to cafe and get your snack. Who's bringing you your snack?
Well, when I could get up and walk, I'd get them myself. But now Randy brings me everything I eat.
So that is called an enabler
that looked
over
pretty
there. So when you got an enabler over there, it enable you to eat all the high calorie food. How are we gonna change that?
Well, we
Somebody that's interested to keep you in the bed,
no,
he can be your provider. He bring you the food and you're obligated to eat.
no.
Who cooks the food?
Randy and I cook it together.
How you gonna cook in the bed?
I got an electric skillet that I sit on the side of the bed and cook.
So you cook food in the bed?
Well, yeah, I sit in the bed and put the skillet on the side and cook.
That sounds dangerous. Randy take care of you full time.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you willing to do to save your life?
I'm gonna follow whatever you tell me to do, and he's gonna make sure of it.
I hope so, because your health will start to deteriorate rapidly if anything's happened to you.
Dr. Now comes off as really harsh, I think, in this introduction call with Lisa, but as this is a later season, because it's in season 10, I think he's just sick of hearing his patients reel off a huge list of excuses and wants to get straight to the point. It's pretty scary too how he thinks Lisa must be over 637 pounds, and given that she's bedridden, I'd probably be inclined to agree with him too. Normally patients that are bedridden tend to be over 700 pounds, and the danger with being bedridden happen is that it's so easy to keep gaining weight because you're not moving at all. When you're hardly burning any calories, the weight can easily pile on and stay there. But I mean, in reality, if you're eating over 10,000 calories a day anyway, no matter how much you move, you're gonna gain weight. As Lisa is bedbound and lives around 15 hours away from Houston, her only option getting to see Dr. Now in person is through losing enough weight at home first and starting to walk again, so that it will be safe enough to travel the long distance. Lisa has to lose at least 75 pounds in a month, and Dr. Now schedules a PT for Lisa to help her get out of bed and start walking. Now, this comes as quite a shock for Lisa, as she finally has to take responsibility for the serious harm she's done to her body over the last few years, and she struggles with the reality of the situation.
I'm gonna burn if we don't do something.
We're into it.
I'm so mad at myself.
You be mad at me, not yourself.
You did not put that food in my mouth already. How many times I have to tell you that? Nobody did this to me.
I
but
gave
me.
it to you.
So what? You could bring me 10 pizzas in here, but unless I choose to eat them, then I shouldn't be eating them. This is nobody's fault but my own. I basically killed myself.
Oh, both of us killed you.
No, I did.
We're gonna get you out of this.
The problem with Lisa is that up until now, she showed absolutely no effort to lose any of the weight before, or even try to get out of bed. All of the habits she's created, like being washed in her bed, going to the toilet in her bed, and having the stove next to her bed, has created the perfect situation for Lisa to stay in bed. When Lisa wanted to cook but couldn't get out of bed, she should have done everything she could to get out, rather than just make herself more comfortable by getting a portable cooker so she can stay in bed. I don't know how many times I've just said bed there, but situations like this just really frustrate me because she's just making zero effort at all. It'll be a really big uphill battle for Lisa, as there's a huge part of her that just wants to stay in her bed, and given her age, I think she'll struggle with motivation quite a lot. Dr. Now has given Lisa all the tools she needs to lose the weight, but it'll be completely up to her to put the plan into action. But just a couple of weeks in the program, and she's already starting to complain.
The diet is confusing. He wants me to eat a lot of protein, no carbs, but he don't want me to eat like fat stuff, a lot of hamburger. My sister Robin cleaned my house out for me. Got rid of all the junk food. I filled my kitchen with healthy stuff. Whatever. I'm just gonna, like I said, pray to God and hope that Randy will help me figure out what to eat, what not to eat, and the servings, and we can make this work together.
I don't understand what Lisa means by the diet is confusing. It's high protein and no carb. It's actually really straightforward because there's only probably like 3 meals on there. I think it really just shows how unaware Lisa is of what she's actually eating. And when she sends Randy to the shop to get her some food for the new diet, she really falls short on the list.
What do
you want to get?
I don't know. Go get some cookies.
How many do you want?
Get like 6 or 7 cookies. Get some peanut butter cookies. A 6-pack of them if they got them.
You want bacon cheddar? You want jalapeno cheddar?
Just grab one of each one. Go get some cereal too, babe. We need about 7 boxes of cereal, so keep track of what you throw in there. Get something with sugar on it. Just stand right there. Get some of that peanut butter right up there. Okay, now go to the candy aisle, and then we're gonna go to the chip aisle.
Where's the chip aisle right now?
Oh, well, get chips while you're standing there. I don't know, get 5 bags. You might just get a couple jars of that dip too.
All right, what else you need?
Go to this soda aisle. Get like 8 cases of pop. Just grab any of it. It'll get drinking. Okay, and then go over and get like 6 frozen pizzas. And get a pack of corn dogs too.
I don't see corn dogs.
Alright, just grab 4 bags of pizza roll and get out of there. Alright, babe, that's all we need. So I'm gonna see you when you get here.
Alright.
Okay, love you. Bye.
The amount of food in that trolley honestly looks like something from a comedy skit. It's filled to the brim with cookies, crisps, pizzas, and sugary drinks, and just ultra processed junk. It doesn't look like there's anything in there actually on the diet plan. No fresh meat or vegetables at all. Honestly, it feels like she's just completely forgotten about her meeting with Dr. Now and just thrown the diet plan out of the window.
Well, I can do the exercise and diet Dr. Now wants me to do, but not today.
Honestly, if not today, then when? Because with that grocery haul Lisa has now, she has enough food to last at least a few weeks. Although she can probably go through it a lot quicker than that. So it seems like Lisa is just delaying the start of her diet instead of actually following through it. And honestly, I'd hate to think how expensive that food shop must have been too. And it must have been at least a few $100s. But I'm sure some Americans in the comments can help us out and estimate how much all that food would have been.
It's been about a month since I talked to Dr. Now. I got Dr. Now's books and the paper he sent. Yes, I understand everything they want me to do.
Lisa is outright lying to the cameras now as well, saying that she's doing everything they asked of her, while at the same time eating an entire family's worth of food. It seems like she's just throwing some weights around while the cameras are filmed, and honestly not much else. And while Lisa struggles with her weight, Randy's also suffering with some health issues of his own.
Randy, my arms hurt.
So my chest.
I know your chest hurts. I keep telling you, go up to the doctor, but you won't go. I love Randy because we've been together forever, and he's really good to me. He does a lot of stuff that a lot of men wouldn't do, and I appreciate him for it. You want to go to the hospital, babe?
I think I have to.
Lay down for a little bit and see if that'll help out.
I got pain in my left leg.
I don't think Randy's jealous. He's afraid if I lose weight that I'll leave him, because then I won't need him, you know? Right now, he does basically everything for me, and if I could start doing it by myself, then I think he's gonna feel like I'm not gonna need him anymore. But I mean, that's not the case, because when we first met, I did everything for myself. We got different personalities, though. He's really quiet. He doesn't talk to people. He's not around people, and I'm the opposite. I like to be around people, and I like to go out and do things, and he's not like that. And you know damn good well, if I lose some weight, my butt's going out. See ya!
Watch this. I'm going to launch a business in 60 seconds using Shopify's AI Sidekick. No coding, no design skills, just a conversation. Timer starts now. So I'm starting a skincare line. I need a store that looks clean, modern, premium. I'm just gonna tell Sidekick that. Scene, layout, the whole look, done. No coding required. Sidekick just built it from a sentence. Now I need to add my products, but I only have phone pics on my bathroom counter. Guess who can help? Place this on a marble countertop with soft, natural lighting. Phone photo to studio shot. Sidekick, who are you? Okay, so my store is built and it looks great. Now let's get it up and running. Help me connect to my domain and set up payments. Sidekick just walked me through the part where most people quit. And I'm launched. Time is up. Did it all in under 60 seconds. Now I need to start selling. Guess who can help me find customers where they already shop? Start for free. Your store's waiting.
I tell him every day my expectations for myself in 1 year is to lose enough weight to get out of this bed because I got a date with my granddaughter to take her to the fair, and I do not plan on missing that date. So that's my plans.
Lisa talks so flippantly about her plans post-weight loss, while it genuinely looks like Randy's having some sort of medical crisis. Chest pain is the biggest red flag you can get in the medical context, especially combining that with leg pain. These are serious signs of a heart attack. Although Randy doesn't end up having a heart attack, it's clear his needs and issues are ignored by Lisa, who is clearly just a selfish person. We see more of this when Lisa refuses to see the PT every time they come to see her, and Doctor now has to call her to find out what's going on.
Hey, Lisa, what are you doing in bed?
Sitting here doing nothing.
That's a problem I'm calling about. You keep refusing PT and you're not working with them to get up. So last time I talked to you, you said you could sit and get to the side of bed if you had help. And we send PT to help you start to do that, to build up your stamina. But you refuse to cooperate with them. So what's going on?
I never said I'd sit on the side of the bed. You must got me confused with someone else.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you can't get up and walk, how do you expect to come to Houston?
I'm supposed to be coming tomorrow.
How in the world you're in the bed? You're gonna come with the bed and move that bed from where you are to the Houston?
No, the ambulance people are gonna help me get in the van, and then I'm gonna come down there and see you.
That's medical transport, and I told you that's too risky. But that's okay. I don't think you are really planning on doing that. So, what do you have done to change your eating habit and lose some weight? I sent him my book and all the instructions you need.
I don't quite understand your book and what kind of diet you want me to be on.
Then you haven't read it because there is only one diet in there. You read the stuff where you understand that you eat only 3 times a day, only about 400 calories and protein, and you avoid all the high-calorie food list that we send you. Which part of that is hard to understand?
I'm confused all the way around, I guess.
You're confused. Okay. I think the reality is you're playing games and pretending to be confused because you still want to eat whatever you want whenever you want. So we need to cut the food off at the source. Where is your enabler boyfriend so I can talk to him and see why he's overfeeding?
Just a minute, I'll hand him the computer. Here, babe.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
All right.
So you're the one who brings Lisa all the food that's killing her. So why are you doing that?
I bring her a whole lot. I bring her some.
She hasn't lost any weight over the last month. She's still over 600 pounds. So you're not feeding her a little. You're feeding her a lot. If you give her a protein bath, then you should be able to lose enough weight to get out of the bed. But she's not able to do that. So why are you overfeeding her?
And she asked me not to get it for her.
So if she asks you, you're obligated to bring it to her?
Yes.
What happened if you don't bring it? Is she gonna get up and go get it?
Well, you have to talk to him because this is important. This is about saving my life. You can't just not talk to the
I'm
man.
not to overfeed you.
You need to finish talking to him.
I'm done talking to him.
We both know we're both doing wrong, so I mean, he's only trying to help
Nothing we
us.
can do now. I'll take you down there. I've been trying to cut your food down until you know.
Doctor, now he don't want to talk to you no more.
Well, that may be your own problem. Then you got something deeper to bring you a lot of food. He doesn't want to stop doing that because he likes to overfeed you for whatever reason. And as long as he brings it to you, then you gotta be in the bed. And if you both aren't willing to stop this unhealthy behavior, nothing is gonna change. And if that's the case, what is the point of you coming to see us? What do you think we gotta do magically to make you lose weight?
Well, no, I know you're not going to magically lose weight, that I got to do it myself, and he's going to have to help me do it.
And you don't have a lot of time to waste, and you're gonna run out of time soon.
I know.
Let's be real. Homeschooling isn't easy. So how does Florida Virtual School help? With a wide variety of electives that expand horizons. Explore courses developed by subject matter experts at flvs.net/homeschooltogether.
If you've ever worked in a team, you know the pain. Docs in one place, AI outputs in another, project plans somewhere else, and suddenly no one knows where the source of truth is. The challenge isn't generating AI ideas anymore, but turning them into something that your team can actually use together. That's what Superhuman Docs from the makers of Grammarly actually fixes. It's not just a doc, it's where your team can write, build, and track seamlessly with AI every step of the way. Everything is always editable, shareable, and ready for your team to jump into. Let me show you. Just open Superhuman Docs directly in your browser, like opening a Google Doc. You also don't need a doc to start from. For my content pipeline on this account, I just give it my brain dump